Welcome back, you guys. So, for today's new video, I'm going to share with you my top 5 female characters and the reasons I love those characters. So, with no further ado, let's get started. On number 5, we got Manon from the Throne of Glass series. Manon is one of the most badass characters that I've read and I've fallen in love with. She's amazing. She's a fighter. And since ever she appeared in the third book, I was obsessed with her. You know how strong she is and how independent she is, and at the same time how cunning she is. I love her so much, and especially in the fifth book, I fell in love with her like crazy. I love the fight that she had with her grandmother, and in my opinion, it was in the name of righteous. And I love her relationship with Drain, and I am looking forward to how that is going to develop and how her character is going to develop in the next 2 books. So yeah, Manon, number 5. On number 4, we got Ben from the Mistborn trilogy. When I first picked up this series, I thought that Kelsey is going to be the protagonist of the book. I never thought that Ben is going to take place. This is amazing. It's an amazing series. Ben is just not just a badass, not just a strong female character. She's what dreams are made of. I love her. I love her development throughout the series. I still have to read the last book, but I can't bring myself to read it because I don't want to leave the world. I love the world so much, and I love Ben. It's been a while since I picked up the second book. I think it's 2 years since I read the second book of this series. But then she's the only character that I have decided to get a tattoo in homage for, because that's not how much I love her. She's amazing. And if you haven't read the Mistborn trilogy, you should. You're going to fall in love with Ben. She's my beloved. On number 3, we got Camille from Trap Object by Gillian Flynn. I relate to Camille in so many levels. The self-hurting, the self-loathing, how she was mistreated and how she overcame it, how she battled that sickness in her, and how she, at the end, proved that she was right, Gillian Flynn has written so many amazing characters throughout her books, and this book is really one of the books that spoke out to me. Dealing with depression and all that kind of stuff. This really, really, hit home. And her character, the main character, Camille, she's amazing. And when I first heard that there was going to be TV series adaptation, I wasn't big on it. I wasn't excited for it. But when I started watching the series, I was like, what? It's amazing. It's really true to the book, and they didn't ruin it the same way they ruined Dark Places for me. They just didn't ruin it the same way they ruined Dark Places. And I'm looking forward for season 2 of the series. And if you haven't read this book or any Gillian Flynn books, just read this first. Watch the series. You're going to love it. The actress who plays Camille in the series, God, yes. On number 2, we got Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. A smart witch, nerdy. She's a part of each one of us, and especially I relate to her because she's nerdy, she likes to read, she's a know-it-all, and that's me. I like to pretend that I know it all, and I like to teach myself new things, and yeah, you can find me in libraries just searching about things. I love her. She's one of the characters that I truly, truly love inside the Harry Potter world. There's other witches that I like in the Harry Potter world, like Minerva McGonagall and Luna Lovegood, Mrs. Weasley, but what I like the most is Hermione, and I love how smart she is. I love how badass she is and how she got Ron and Harry out of a lot of trouble throughout the series. And yeah, that's it. And on number one, we got the amazing, magnificent Elizabeth Salander from the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trilogy. I know, I love, I love her. She's a hacker. She's emo. I'm not an emo guy, but she's an emo person, and I love how dark her personality is, and I love how liberal she is, overcoming that trauma she's been through since a young age, and how you get to know her more and more throughout the original trilogy. If I could wish for any girl to be my girlfriend from these characters, it would be her. You know, because I know that I'm going to be safe right next to her, or we're going to fight a lot. We're going to fight evil together, and we're going to solve a lot of mysteries together. And I love this, and I love her so much. I don't care about the other two books that came out after this trilogy, because, with all due respect to the authors, you took something that's perfect and you ruined it entirely. In the fourth book, they just diminished Elizabeth. You know, in the first book here, you learn about Mikhail and Elizabeth and their journey together, and in the second book, you learn more about Elizabeth, and the third book, it's more about Elizabeth. You know, this series is about Elizabeth Salander, and you wrote these authors who partake on the series, they just ruined it to me. Just diminished her from the series. I want my Elizabeth back. You know, when I heard that there's going to be a fourth book, I was like, yeah, someone is being brave enough to take this series. Yes, it's political. Yes, it's you know, it deals with a lot of drama and all that kind of stuff. But don't diminish the main character. The series is about Elizabeth Salander, so give me that. I just love her for a lot of reasons. I can't even count on hands anymore. I have dreams about her. I wish if she's a real person. And when I saw the Hollywood adaptation of the movie and how Rooney Mara played the role, was amazing. Um, I believe that they stayed a little bit true to the book. Um, Definitely, my favorite is the girl who played with fire. I love the first book. I love the whole series. Like, I've read them 5 times by now. But my favorite is her character. Is her a version of her in the second book, and how you get to learn about her past and everything. And yeah, so that's it. And that's it for today's video. I would like to hear your guys' opinion about this video and hear about your favorite characters, and leave a comment down below. Tell me any books that you think that you recommend to me to read. Yeah, subscribe, leave a comment, like this video, share it with your friends, and I will see you on in the next one, probably. Bye.